Imagine a figure who has been loved and worshipped by hundreds of millions of people in many countries for untold generations. A personality upon whom countless kings have modeled themselves. A story which has been central to the culture of many countries, cutting across a spectrum of religions. An epic which has shaped the lives and daily behavior of millions and provided them an ethical framework on which to build their understanding of their duties in the world. We are speaking of the Rama epic or the Ramayana, one of the great stories of the world.
We saw it as the most extraordinarily widespread and influential text in Asian literature and religious culture. When I give talks to Western audiences, I refer to the Ramayana as the greatest story never told in the West.
My own first memory is to go and watch the performance in the open air place, and because I was so small, they put me up behind Ravana. and I still remember how Ravana sweat in the hot weather while he was dancing.
This tale spread beyond the confines of India into Southeast Asia, where we find important versions of the Rama story in Thailand, in Cambodia, in Laos, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in all of those languages and cultures.
The story is fascinating and very simple. It centers on Rama, the Prince of Ayodhya in India. He is exiled by his father and sent to the forest for 14 years. His faithful wife Sita and his loyal brother Lakshmana follow him to the forest where they live. Sita is tricked and abducted by the powerful and evil King Ravana. He takes her off to his island kingdom and keeps her in captivity there. Rama searches for her and becomes friends with the powerful monkey leader Hanuman. Together, with an army of monkeys, they go to rescue Sita. Ravana is killed and Sita is brought back. That is the essential outline of the story.
This is a Buddhist country, and yet the kings of Thailand took the name of Rama. You see their kings are Rama I, Rama II, Rama III, and so on. And they named their capital Ayutthaya, which is, of course, the Thai pronunciation of Ayodhya, which is the Rama's capital. And even further into the archipelago, which are Islamic states, you find texts like the Hikayat Sri Rama, where Rama is turned into an idealized Islamic ruler, and so on and so forth. So you can see how the story, the characters can transcend even religious divides.
The ethics of ideal king can be found in the Ramayana, in the Ramakien. And the king is not an absolute person who would follow his own inclination. He listened to the people. He is concerned with the welfare of the people, and so on.
The Rama epic is the most popular story told to little children by grandparents. Puppets and shadow puppets have been used to tell this tale. Some of the finest paintings, sculptures and relief across Asia have been based on the Rama epic. This film provides some glimpses of the Rama epic performances across South and Southeast Asia. There are 4 principal characters: Rama, his beloved wife Sita, the great monkey warrior Hanuman, and Ravana, the arrogant and ruthless king who abducts Sita. These characters continue to dominate the imaginations of vast populations.
Rama serves as a kind of idealized version of a kind of masculinity that is powerful, truthful, a great warrior, but also a vessel of compassion. So a person in command, not only of a nation, of a region, of a state, but in command of himself.
Ram is an example of our living today. So I think it's kind of a knowledge we give the kids that what kind of life you should lead, a Ram kind of life.
Sita, his wife, the heroine of the story, although she suffers terribly through the story, is also held up as an example of the perfect wife, the pativrata, who follows her husband into penury, hardship, and so on, even though she doesn't have to. He tries to get her to stay at home, she argues against it. Valmiki describes Ravana as this kind of grand, almost glorious imperial lord. And when Hanuman first sees him while searching the palace, he describes him in great detail with wonder and amazement. And he said, what beauty, what majesty, what grandeur.
Ravana is that misappropriation of divine virtue that needs to be overcome. It does lead to arrogance and wrong action. However, it is not just a simple matter of a good guy versus a bad guy, or a god versus a demon. Hanuman is the most daring, provocative, enchanting, attention-commanding figure in the entire Rama epic.
Hanuman's devotion to Rama becomes an exemplary act of devotion to God. But a very, very popular figure, and in fact, probably the most widely worshipped divinity in India today.
The ancient story of the Rama epic continues till today across South and Southeast Asia as the most popular story of the people. It is found in comic books and in the most watched TV serials of the region.
This is one of the greatest works of human culture, and I'm stressing human because it's not something restricted just to one group, country, region, or ethnicity.
From what we witness at UNESCO, we know that Ramayana has a world significance. I mean, of course, it's coming from India, but it has irrigated all Asia.